Alright, let's kick it off. We're almost done with Gorgon, maybe? Not quite sure, but we're in the middle of a quest, which seems like it should be the end or close to the end.
Great work.
Okay, workbench, that's nice. I can modify this. $1,000 damage. Hard to beat that. $95 light. Oh yeah, yours gives you the lockpick bonus, which I need. Well, I guess I could afford. You could afford to lose one. So if I give you this, takes my lockpick to 150, which is perfectly fine. Okay, let's tinker your helmet up then. This one. What does this give you? Physical armor rating, silver tongue. Okay, so if I modify this and give you... all that stuff. See, right now the only thing that should be affecting is her dialogue skills are +5. Yeah, so but they'll be even higher when I give her this. So my persuade might even go up, even though it doesn't need to. At 154 now. Parvati, here's your new armor. It's pretty ugly. 155. Yes, it's very ugly, in fact, but it'll protect you. Yeah. That's quality. 118 and 103, and you have 113 and 101. Better than what I got. In some ways. Still leaves me with 150 persuade, 150 hack, 150 lockpick. Good. Good, good, good. What's up the elevator? Probably nothing good. Wow, still 80 meters. This is a big place, huh? Oh.
Is this how Adrena-Time gets made?
There's something mystical about this thing. Almost holy. Is that weird?
Yeah, a little bit, but it does kind of look that way. I'm wondering what they're doing, grinding up human corpses of children. Don't know. Gotta be something like that. And they're killing people's. This is stem cells. Adrena-Time is actually stem cells. I don't know. I mean, for the record, I support stem cell research, but you know, maybe in this universe they wait till the kids are born and then they grind them up into powder.
All right. Now I can finally get that journal and get the heck out of here.
No, we gotta check out this machine. No doubt about that, we gotta know. Datapad. Adjusted rotation speed on centrifuge as per Dr. Ambrose's request. Hopefully that should yield a few more batches with each production cycle. Still short of the quotas, but we're doing our best. Updated the access code to the synthesizer production routine. Reported it back to Dr. Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose recorded the access code in her journal. As always, Dr. Ambrose has a habit of writing everything down. It's unnerving. I never know when I'm being audited. Oh, so the access code for this machine. Yellow belly suit. Damage bonus versus humans 10%, damage to creatures 10%. That's cool. Alright, so we need to get her journal anyways to activate the machine. Probably it'll explain how the machine, what the horrible thing it does is. And if that's the case, is Minnie just trying to find the journal so she can restart the Adrena-Time production and sell it? It is, isn't it? I'm very clever. Oh, watercolor painting from Minnie. That's nice. Okay, she's packing dual revolvers down here. Prototype light pistol. Give me that. What does that do? Sure and straight barrel. This was one of the first pistols ever produced by Spacer's Choice. Although this model boasts superb all-around performance, executives realized they could remove most of its components and cut production costs by 3/4. The initial engineer was fired and replaced by an accountant who proceeded to create the light pistol now known and loved throughout Halcyon. So that's why they're all shitty quality, huh? Ooh, it's like a silencer. This weapon is of considerable quality, making it very accurate. Alright, let's read the terminal. Yeah, let's get the journal.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will set every last lawless fucking mercenary and halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
Starting to hope I get to meet this jerk, just so I can give him a good kick in the shins.
Well, I thought about it, and I'm still gonna dropkick this coward the moment I get a chance.
Damn it, should have read this first. Now I got this alarm. You cleared your messages. Congratulations. Yep, we already read this. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? The schedule you sent me must be a template. We already read that. Yeah, the interface is fucking annoying. Alert, strike, panic, lockdown, engage. Please shelter in place while the workforce is pacified. Spacer's Choice apologizes for any emotional disturbance or physical discomfort this traitorous employee action may have caused you. Executive counselors will be on site during the next staffing cycle to help you work through any residual grief or trauma. Enjoy a Spacer's Choice 0G brew while you wait, at no charge, at your C-Suite liquor stipend. Well, let's cancel it. That way we don't have to hear it. Okay, good fellow. We already read all of these, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we read all of those from the other terminals. Yep, these are nothing new. Sent to other. Here we go. Gorgon managers. Sees all recordings. We read that one. Updated security clearance. We read that one. Effective immediately, Herbert St. Germain is no longer an employee. Mr. St. Germain was a saboteur sent by a rival firm to disrupt our vital efforts. It's only thanks to the swift reportings of your colleagues. I understand, Mr. St. Germain. Okay, we already read this one. And the monthly physicals we already read too. Deleted messages. Here we go. Received from Goodfellow L. Nope, we read these two. Yeah, we already read all the messages. I guess that makes sense, though. If you read every other terminal that sent messages to this terminal, then you've already read every message. Oh, that workbench was far away, wasn't it? Highly accurate. And this should take us to facilities, yeah. Here we are. Give Minnie the journal. Actually, on that note, can we learn anything about it? Nope. Just says it's got scientific and personal thoughts. All right, let's turn it in. See what the see if we get a nice twist. A little twist, a little twisty. Something's got to happen. Yeah, we're building up a nice arsenal in here. Alright, anybody want this 117 armor? Ellie, what do you got? Perfect. Nyoka, what do you got? Perfect. Sam, what do you got? Alright, cool. I mean, Vicar Max, not Sam, sorry. Don't want to mess with Sam's good name.
You're adjusting before you pull.
That's the best we can do for this. 207.
You're anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
We've already seen that interaction.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
You don't say.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
What do you mean her terminal just lit up? Yeah, I did get the feeling that this was not about the journal. It's about restarting Adrena-Time.
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
Hello again, little...
I knew it. I knew it was you.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all. Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire her, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother! You're alive! And still on Gorgon? This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project, you empty-headed little twit?
Mother is going to fill your head with lies about me and Gorgon. Don't listen. Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena-Time must never be revived.
Well, I 100% agree.
I may not have told you all of the facts, but I'm going to lay out everything I know. You can decide for yourself what to do with it. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena-Time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes. Adrena-Time was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother. What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrena-Time synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense. Who else? Spacer's Choice. After I
No.
showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrena-Time. We can put this colony back on track together.
No.
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrena-Time because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed. Now, my daughter wants to take up my mantle. Don't be absurd. Minnie is a bright enough girl, but she's weak, flighty. She'd abandon the project at the first minor setback. My work has already destroyed countless lives. We can't let her do so again out of pride and sentiment.
I agree.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Is a good response.
It's no laughing matter, Captain. What good can I do if I have no influence? How can I fix society if I can't even take out a loan? Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrena-Time is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
No, I don't think you understand the fact that when you make Adrena-Time, it's not gonna help anybody. It's just gonna make them work more.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether. My intentions are greater than some family squabble. Besides, Mother is the one who should be proving herself to me.
Fuck your intentions. What have you done? I always suspected you were nothing more than an empty-headed social climber. This confirms it.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
We ain't gonna save shit.
With Adrena-Time, we can increase worker productivity orders of magnitude above ordinary stems and risk none of the harmful side effects. Imagine if we flooded the market with drugs that actually helped people. We could influence the very business model of Spacer's Choice.
Their business model is to spend the least amount possible, and they put out the shit when it was already fucked up.
We won't be exploiting workers any longer. We'll be celebrating them, giving them everything they need to succeed.
No, this is madness. The project, the complex, it has to be destroyed, razed to the ground. It's the only way.
I do agree.
Gorgon is a cautionary tale. We agree on that much. But if we go into this with open eyes, then history doesn't have to repeat itself. I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrena-Time is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
No, I don't think it is. And I have information that you don't.
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena-Time for good. My daughter's gotten her hooks into you. I understand. She's always had a knack for manipulating people. But I know you're more than her foolish little puppet. You've survived this long. You have to be more. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
I'm afraid I'm going to definitely disappoint you. Yeah, get ready to be surprised. Get ready to be surprised. I'm definitely going back to the manor and fucking your shit up.
We arrived at Ambrose Manor.
You fucking crazy? You think I'm reactivating this shit? Hell no. Even if it was legit and it worked fine with no side effects, I still wouldn't do it because it's just gonna make workers work more. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Forgot to look in here the first time.
Be careful. Looks like Minnie activated security around the manor.
Stay on your guard, Captain. I think she's expecting us.
Well, she should be, yeah. If she wasn't expecting us, I'd be pretty worried. Okay, this pistol's not gonna cut it. I tried, I really tried.
I was just getting started.
Two robots, huh?
Here I come. More where that came from.
Okay, 6 robots. My bad. Is she gonna be locked in the terminal room? Or is she in here? Nope, she's staying in the terminal room. Or she's not. Where is she? Oh, personal laboratory. What? Where's the elevator for that? I didn't know that was a thing. Well, that would explain where all the other mechanicals came from. Oh, it's a whole other area, huh? Well, it's not a big area, but there's definitely going to be...
Lab in this colony smell the same way?
Oh, test subjects.
Nothing good ever come out of a place like this, Captain. I'm ready for this.
That had to hurt.
Oh, we got the punchy ones.
Roy's all right?
I smell blood!
Here they come!
Get him! Watch this!
Oh shit, it's a drone. Can't fuck around with these guys. Security blade, hyper.
Deft hands, Cap.
Damn, you just had test subjects living down here still? That's kind of fucked up. Computer. Security logs. Test subject enclosures have been opened as part of emergency contingency. Please refer to your emergency contingency manual to determine what level of panic you should be feeling at this moment. Turret cleaning and maintenance is currently error, days overdue. Please contact a Spacer's Choice security technician immediately to inspect and clean your equipment. If this message persists after inspection and cleaning, please report the technician to our employee review and permanent termination department for processing. So I probably could have turned the turret off if I'd come here first. Too late. how much health I take off? A lot.
Blow up Felix! And the crowd goes wild!
Incoming! Attacking! Everyone all right?
Alright, come on, guys. Stop fucking around. Grinder. You could call this your worst friend. You could also be sued by CNP. Nice. You think since this was high level DLC that they'd have like a lot better weapons? Like the pet is really good, but a lot of the other stuff's not good. Open most recent message. Miss Ambrose, these projections are indeed encouraging. Unfortunately, without your mother's access code, we're going to have a beast of a time warming up the Adrena-Time synthesizer. What about Olivia's journal? I seem to recall her scribbling everything down, or at least everything she didn't murmur into that voice recorder of hers. I recommend hiring a freelancer to search your office in the Synthesis and Manufactory Center. Someone capable but disposable. Once we have the journal, Spacer's Choice will see to it that you're properly compensated. Don't contact us again, we'll contact you. That doesn't sound like the deal she said. Miss Bancroft, my name is Wilhelmina Ambrose. Prior to her death, you were in business with my mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Mother was wrong to shut down R&D for Adrena-Time, and Spacer's Choice was wrong to listen to her. I'm sending you some financial projections and chemical plans I've drafted over the years. You'll want to read them closely. The potential for a new Adrena-Time formula, one that works, is unlimited. I await your reply. Wilhelmina Ambrose. Yep, just not a good idea, girl. Now look where we are. Fighting robots. Hopefully talking you out of your bullshit. But if not, you're dead. So, hope you enjoy that. Also, there's not a chance she's actually doing it to save the colony. She's doing it for herself. She just wants to be in high society again. That's it. That's the whole reason. She even told me specifically, do whatever you want to Mother just to reactivate it. You're gonna let me kill your mom so you can get back into high society?
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was
Bitch.
done? You should have listened to my advice.
Let's finish this. No, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena-Time without you, and certainly without Mother.
Can you?
You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
How are you gonna do that?
You surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrena-Time, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
But a lot of folks are gonna suffer in the meantime. And you don't even know if it'll work.
The days of the old Adrena-Time are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction.
Yeah, Jasper Law did say there's a way.
I got into the pharmaceutical trade to break new ground, not to fix the problems Mother created. Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrena-Time, then our family, and now my ambition. She never gave me a chance, forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one.
And what about you, ma'am? Don't you deserve a chance to fix your troubles with her? Don't you both deserve that?
Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat. You don't know that. Gorgon was my chance to do something incredible. Curses. You may be right. I invested so much time and energy into Gorgon, but there's no telling how many second chances passed me by. Mother taught me to never accept failure, to never settle for less. Compromising my plan goes against everything I know. I suppose it is high time Mother and I spoke on equal terms, and without death threats. I was so eager to make Adrena-Time my legacy, to give it a second chance. But maybe it's my family that deserves a second chance.
Man, that's profound shit. Huh?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you see Mother, tell her I'm willing to work something out. She can even come over for tea. Or something stronger.
It's awful big of you, being willing to mend fences after what all happened.
I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here. Just to guarantee that you keep your side of the bargain. If you're trying to charm me, this is neither the time nor the place. It's funny, Captain. I hired you to break the family curse. And it would appear you've succeeded. Just not the way I intended. Good luck with Mother. I suppose you'll need it.
Okay, then. Head to the mansion, activate it, restore power to the synthesizer. It might be possible to find a compromise. You've convinced one to try and talk it out, now you gotta convince the other. I'm not gonna have to fight through all another wave of robots or whatever she's got. Can't convince you on the fucking telephone? I'm sorry. Feel very sad for Drinks the Butler. That's his name, right? Something like that. Where was she waiting again?
We are now in orbit above orbit.
Alright, let's convince her. If we can't convince her, we're still going to agree with her because she's right. But hopefully we can convince her to work together. Oh, she hired mercenaries. God damn it.
I keep my promises, Captain. Do you know the funny thing? Mercenaries? They exist in a nearly infinite supply. Even out-of-work toastball players. Do enjoy my latest delivery.
Now hold on! I got questions about the size of this toss team.
Where are you coming?
8th back, tosser. Got a lot of different team players here. X-tossers equipped with triple shot plasma launchers. You're dead. 8th back. These big X-toss ball backs mostly use guns now, but if you get close, they will switch to plasma modded blockers.
What was that?
I don't like that you're making me kill all these people that could have just, you know,
Here they come. I'll fix you right up.
lived in peace.
That's the last of them. Incoming.
You're the best there ever was.
Alright, Felix, you were made for this job. How the hell do I get down there? Oh, this door's open. Maybe that's how? Yeah.
More stairs, huh? At least we're getting a good workout.
Gotta kill a whole frickin' tossball team just to talk to her. Messages. Welcome to floor 3. Hi there. Not sure what you did to get sent here, but I'm so sorry. The good news is that everyone here is on the same ship, so don't be too ashamed. And hey, it could be worse. It looks like you're one of the lucky ones. Lots of new arrivals don't even get a functioning terminal, and if they do, it gets modified to hibernate at regular intervals to save power. You'll quickly find that we're last in line for everything down here, but don't worry. If we stick together and look out for each other, I'm sure we can turn this department around in no time. Thomas Hennessy. Know where the toilet is? Ate too many fish sticks, Larry. Nice.
Here I go.
Who's shooting the plasma bolts, you fucker?
We did it.
Yeah, boss?
The big team. Oh, I see. Yeah, her complex is a lot bigger than the addition to the mansion.
Here's a right cozy spot for a desk. You're fast.
Messages, Kevin. Please stop taking out your frustration on the filing cabinets. I know technical support gives you a hard time about the vending machines, but I would rather have all our vending machines smashed to bits than come in every morning to see another pile of files scattered across the floor. Honest to law, what has gotten into this office? You're the third person to show unprofessional violence in the workplace in as many days. Is there something in this Altoona? Listen, Kevin, if work is testing your composure, then I encourage you to maybe look inside yourself and find the source. Work fortifies the spirit. Maybe you're not giving your work the attention it deserves. Hi, Minoru. Thanks for explaining the filing system to me earlier. I think that gave me a better understanding of where to find the information I need. However, I'm still not entirely sure I understand it. So you use the first letter of the file name, find a Spacer's Chosen player who has the surname starting with that letter, then organize the file based on the year that player was drafted? I appreciate how hard you've worked to implement this system, but wouldn't it be more straightforward to organize it alphabetically? Yes, it would. That's a very confusing system. I can see why they might have had trouble. Hey, Duke-Eye. Here's the honest truth. When you get here, you're stuck here. It doesn't matter how hard you work or how well we perform, and there's a reason for that. One day I had to take something up to HR and they accidentally called me a quota employee. Thought that was a little suspicious, so I forked over a few bits to the maintenance guy to look into it. Turns out it meant exactly that. We're part of a quota. See, Spacer's Choice has certain requirements that a project has to meet in order to receive a top tier of funding, including a minimum number of employees at each location. So they tossed some desks right above the boiler room, made a PAM unit our direct supervisor, and here we are. At first I was mad about it, like I'm sure you are, but then I realized that I could benefit from my situation. Nothing's expected of us, so we can just drift along, like a ship that's killed its engines. So when you show up and push things to full burn all the time, it really throws off the equilibrium, know what I'm saying? Tone down the enthusiasm is all I'm saying, at least 3 notches. And I sincerely appreciate the advice, and I do understand your concern. However, I cannot resign myself to such an apathetic course of action. I do not know your employee in a history, but as for myself, I was quite good at my job, exemplary even. I may have suffered a setback, but I'm willing to accept that this reassignment is some kind of fatal wound from which my career cannot recover. Unwilling to accept that. If we turn this department around and show management that we are valuable members of the Spacer's Choice family, surely they won't let us waste away in the basement. We just have to push ourselves harder. So please, with all due respect, do not try to discourage me. Thank you, Thomas Hennessy. He's not flowing with the company with the vibe down here. Everybody down here is just chilling. And now you're trying to ruin it by working? Gross. Re-vending machine broken again. Gentle? How am I supposed to be gentle when I can't get my 2-hour energy brew? It's not right, it's criminal. I haven't had my brew in weeks. I've been reduced to borrowing Adrena-Time from the chem lab just to keep me going. Fix your vending machine or I'm coming back with a tossball stick. Re-betting pool. I agree completely. Who are they to tell you what to do with your tossball sticks? What are you supposed to do? Just let them sit around not hitting things? That's not what they're made for. They're made for tossball, damn it. And without tossball, what are we? Animals, Kevin. That's what. So with all that said, that means you're in on the betting pool this season, right? I know it hasn't worked out the last 3 times, but I've got a good feeling on this one, trust me. Just make sure you have my fee ready, alright? So she's grifting the guy, but that's okay.
Here they come.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him. Hit him with the sticks. Oh, I thought there was 2 guys. Personal files. Okay, here we go. Quarterly goals. In order to be promoted to a more optimal position, I need to focus on increasing my output in every measurable statistic. If I am objectively performing at the highest level, management can't ignore my request. As such, I have created this document in order to track my performance, so I know what areas to focus on. Hours. Work fortifies the spirit, so this is an opportunity to stand out. I'll target 250% of the departmental average. Filing system. The filing system will make it difficult to go too quickly here. Still, with my overtime, I should be able to process files 125% faster than the average performance. Having requested experimental batches of Adrena-Time from Chem Lab, fewer sleeping hours means more time working. More time working leads to better performance. Better performance leads to fulfillment. I will be a valuable member of the Spacer's Choice family. I will belong. Daily prayer. You are a hard worker. You are a valuable member of Spacer's Choice family. You are not your anger. You are not losing your mind. Your place in the world is fixed. Work fortifies the spirit. Yikes. Thomas, please be advised that all members of the Spacer's Choice family are expected to hold high moral and personal standards, including but not limited to temperance, semantic hygiene, and pride. Please be advised that your recent letter has violated the aforementioned standards. Your recent behavior, described by other coworkers as erratic, oddly violent, has been corroborated in the tone of your recent letter. Please report to security for re-education at the end of your shift. Have a nice day. Pam is a mechanical and not programmed to write performance reviews, provide letters of recommendation, or offer professional guidance. We've been over this, and frankly I'm having trouble controlling my patience. I have a sensation of the walls closing in on me, and I would very much appreciate a transfer. I have months worth of documentation, tracking my progress, and a detailed analysis of my impact on the department. If you would just forward it to a non-mechanical manager, I'm sure my transfer will be approved. Please, I would very much appreciate it. Okay, so they told his coworkers reported him for being violent, and they were like, nope, you're not transferring, even though they weren't going to transfer him regardless. Oh yeah, guess I gotta go use the key over here.
It's just filing cabinets. Papers everywhere. This is like a nightmare I had once.
Yes, it is. This is pretty terrible.
Dang, that's impressive.
OSI guidelines for the appropriate practice of filing. 1. The process of filing information is a sacred duty. Never embark on a new journey in filing without evoking the name of the architect and the law. 2. A document is like a worker. Both must have their appropriate label and must be stored in their appropriate section. 3. Maintain appropriate posture when filing documents. You are clergy serving at the altar of data. 4. Replace and revise your filing system every 4 years. Planned obsolescence is the appropriate role of Spacer's Choice. Well, that's genius. Alright, we're gonna go down the floor, huh? This is a big place. Now it's mechanicals, huh? Oh, they're fighting each other.
You want some of
That was weird. It was like I wasn't hitting him. Which, I mean, I wasn't hitting him, but I should have been. Ooh, prototype hibernation helmet and prototype hibernation suit. Tactical time dilation, move time minus 50%, signs plus 5, and block plus 5. Interesting. Very interesting, and by interesting I mean I'll never use it, but I'm glad I have it. Just seems so low powered for this to be like a DLC item.
Maybe we can make her see reason. Convince her to change. People can change, right?
That's the idea.
When you are boss.
Whoa. Look at the size of this thing. Like some kind of slumbering beast.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
I don't intend that.
You think that will fool me? I'll die before I let you have this place. Then get to the fucking point. That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know this isn't a trick to get me out of the way? I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing, she's more soft-headed than I thought. She... what? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you? Clever girl. When I'd been on Gorgon too long, that's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
You're making my teeth ache.
I'll try. It's no guarantee of success. And like as not, we'll develop nothing useful at all. But it will be better than working alone. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
Okay, go speak with Minnie and Olivia. Where are they? Upstairs? Or are they all the way out of here? Well, this is a cool thingy. And it connects to that big thing upstairs, or up, like on top. Okay, now we can loot.
It's all in the wrist.
Oh, there's an elevator to take me back. Yep, this is gonna lead me right where I think it is, isn't it? Outside where the pipe was that I was trying to climb. Yep, here we are. What a shock. They must be at the Ambrose Manor.
Welcome back. Goodbye. We've arrived at Ambrose Manor.
Alright, let's finish it. I gotta say, this DLC was more substantial than I thought it would be, to be honest. Most people, I think, said it would take 4 or 5 hours. I think this has been a good chunk of time, like 10 hours maybe, but that's... my playstyle is always... takes forever.
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrena-Time.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother. Mother is less than perfect, but more than a monster. Somewhere in the middle, I suppose. We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
Yep, it's all me. I'm the best.
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Partners? Huh.
I suppose we are.
And family, I suppose. This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad.
What just happened to the lighting? That was weird.
Family is pure happenstance. Collaboration is intent, vision, fortitude. I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie, but I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here.
No doubt, yeah.
Indeed, the road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and our partnership, if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering Mother's journal, for getting us talking in the same room together, and for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed, I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the Board will surely fight us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
Oh, how nice. I gotta say, 5,000 bits is a shitty reward, but thanks, I guess.
It's finally over. I'm free.
Mother and I have a long road ahead of us. But progress is progress. The Marauder problem won't go away overnight, but I'm confident we'll arrive at a solution. You're welcome to stay as long as you wish. It's nice to have visitors for a change. Mother and I have a long road ahead of us. But progress is progress.
The work can wait a day. Tonight, we celebrate. It all looks so fragile, doesn't it? So small against that vast black. But Law, what a marvelous view.
I agree, it's a good view.
Captain. Captain.
Alright, I guess that's it. We're good. They're gonna work on their stuff. We did it. That's the DLC. And as far as I'm concerned, we've done it all. We explored every nook and cranny of that place. Did we maybe miss something? Possibly. There always seems to be one or two things that get missed, but I'd say that was pretty goddamn comprehensive.
Canned responses? How clumsy of this unit. These things have an
Yep, now all we have left is the end of the game.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Oh, Spacer's Choice cancels plans to reopen Gorgon Lab. Ships warned to stay clear of Gorgon asteroid. Whoa, looking a little pale over here.
I only wish they weren't showing so many space.
Come to do your... What?
Oh, god damn it. I don't know what I just sold him. That was a one-off. What did I just sell you? Leaper injectors? Okay, whatever. Whatever.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery.
Remember that... The best find this week.
We already talked to her, gave her the money, so we're good. Gotta go in here, get the chemicals for, Wells. Phineas Wells. To help our fellow colonists. But I'd say that's a story for next time, because this was the Gorgon DLC, and we've done. Timing is pretty good. For the size of an episode, I don't think we need to do any more. So we're going to cut it off. And the next one after this will either be the last one. I'm feeling like it's going to be the last one, but it could be the second to last one. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But we're getting close to the end. 3 or 4 hours maybe. But that'll be next time. Goodbye.